It is 7:53 now on this Tuesday morning. We're back, and the city of New Orleans is actually still getting back on its feet this morning after a cybersecurity attack on some of the city's computer software systems. It's the same attack that affected Baton Rouge computer systems and computer systems across the state just last month. And joining us this morning to talk about the attack and what you can do to best protect yourself, we have Mr. Will Nobles. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here with us, visiting from out of town, but talking about a very important topic here. So let's just start with what type of attack we're starting to see that's become pretty frequent across Louisiana.
So the two attacks that hit Louisiana, both cities, was a RUIAC Death Note virus. It's a ransomware virus that usually comes through a phishing email. Someone clicks on a link, spreads across the network, and encrypts the data on that network.
And that's exactly probably the most common form of attack, isn't it, right? I mean, we all get these messages that pop up, and it tells you to click something, and that's the easiest way for some of these viruses to start these attacks.
A lot of times it is. When people just randomly click on the emails, that's the worst thing. And one of the things you want to do is employee training, is train the employees, do test phishing emails to them and say, random Amex card, and see who clicks on it, who opens it up, who clicks on the link, and also who fills out the data, and that records that information. Then you can send them through a training process. And
so you do have you have about 15 steps that you can best protect yourself. Is that right? From these cyber attacks. We're going to go about over 5 of them this morning. What are some of the best things that folks can do?
Well, like I was just saying, the training is definitely one. The second thing is a spam email. You want to take and make sure you have a spam filtering device in front of your email, and also inbound and outbound. A lot of people don't think about sending emails out that needs a scan for spam, so you definitely want to take care of that as well. Some other things, a security assessment. No matter how good you think your IT department is, do a third-party security assessment. Not because you're mandated, not because you have to be PCI HIPAA compliant, but even any kind of company, have a security assessment done to your environment.
We're talking about a question that I have just in terms of viruses and how this ransomware, I don't even know what to call it technically, these viruses can come and infiltrate your systems. Lots of folks think that when you have an Apple computer, for instance, that Macs don't get viruses. Is that true, or is that kind of a myth, or is that something that even folks who, no matter what type of system that you have, these are tips that can apply to everyone?
It could apply to anybody. Don't think that just because you have a Mac or iPhone, they're non-hackable. I can hack a Mac just as fast as I can hack Windows. Windows is more out there from a business standpoint, so you're going to see that more common. The RUIAC virus is going to focus on Windows more than anything else, but yes, Macs can be hacked just as easy.
And so we just have a few seconds left. What's the best way that folks can either learn more about the best ways they can protect themselves, or learn more about your company that specializes in these cyber attacks?
You can learn about the 15 ways to protect yourself against cyber attack by going to willnobles.com.
Awesome. We'll have a link to that posted for you on our website. That's beourproud.com. Thank you again for being here with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Still